Good morning, one and all. How is your day? Are you all fine? Are you preparing well for your SSC? I would like to be a part of your struggle. I would like to teach you a very important, uh, I mean to say, part of the coordinate geometry to find the coordinates of centroid of a triangle. Today's topic is how to find the coordinates of centroid of a triangle. Got it? Centroid of a triangle. Okay. Now, what's the centroid? Okay. The point of concurrence of medians. What's that? The point of concurrence of medians of a triangle is called centroid. What is the centroid? The point of concurrence of medians. It means the three medians of a triangle will concur at a particular point. Will concur at a particular point. G, X, comma, Y. And we have to find what is X and what is Y. Okay, got it? You have to find what is X and what is Y. The vertices are given x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. The vertices of the triangle are given. You have to find the centroid. Now what is the median? Median is the line joining any vertex. The line joining any vertex. See my concentrate where I am placing my finger. This is the vertex. See, to any to the midpoint of opposite side. To the midpoint of opposite side. Vertex C to the midpoint D. To the midpoint D of opposite side BC. Opposite side BC. Like that, we shall have three medians: CD, DF, and AE. Can you see they are concurring at a particular point? That is called the centroid. The specialty of the centroid is it is also a ratio point. The centroid is also a ratio point. Okay? Already in the previous class I have taught you how to find the coordinates of the centroid. Okay? How to find the coordinates of the midpoint. So this is another third point. In this exercise, we are just dealing with 3 points. That is the midpoint, the ratio point and the centroid. Centroid is also a point of concurrence. Centroid is also a point, and that point is also a ratio point. Why means the centroid will divide the median in the ratio 2:1. Centroid will divide the median. The centroid will divide the median in the ratio 2:1. 2:1. Therefore, clearly understood that the centroid is also a ratio point. So, just if we take down the CD and go forward, we will get the centroid. If you take that median CD and go forward using the ratio point formula, we will get the centroid. So to get the centroid, you have to use the formula of ratio point because it is a special point having a special ratio. What is that special ratio? 2:1. 2 parts towards the vertex and 1 part towards the base. Okay, towards the base 1 part, towards the vertex 2 parts. 2:1. 2:1. Now we want to know what is X and what is Y. So as you know, XY is a ratio point. So this is that CD. We have taken CD. C is x3, y3 and D is, because D is the midpoint, the ends are x1, y1 and x2, y2. D would be x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Is it? That is the formula of the midpoint. x1, y1, x2, y2 are the ends. So the midpoint would be x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. That is the end D. And G is dividing in the ratio 2:1. So give the names. Now give the names of the ends. Ends would be x1, y1, x2, y2, and the ratio would be 2:1, that is M1:M2. In the textbook they have maintained M:N. In the textbook they have maintained M:N. But but I mean to say, technologically, if you use M1:M2, it would be easier to understand the formula, to get the formula into your head. How to get that formula into your head? Centroid, I mean to say, ratio point formula is what? Mx plus mx by m plus m. Forget that 1 2. Forget that 1 2. You remember mx by m, mx by m, my by m, mx plus mx by m plus m, my plus my by m plus m. Got it? Once again, centroid is also a ratio point. So what is the formula of ratio point? The ratio shall be taken as not mn, m1:m2. That will make our, I mean to say, understanding the formula and remembering the formula easier. Okay. So forget about n. m1:m2, not m:(n). m1:m2. So the formula would be m plus m, no n, no n. m mx plus mx by m plus m, no n, no. You can see we are not using n. my plus my by m plus m. I will do the x part. You can continue with the y part. That will be a little practice also for you. Okay. So now what is m1? 2. What is x2? x1 plus x2 by 2. Right? Plus what is m2? m2 you can see it is 1. m2 is 1. x3, I mean to say, x2 is, x1 is x3. x1 is, once again, m1 2, x2, this is x2, x1 plus everything is here, data is here. Okay, no confusion anything. m1, directly m1. You have to name it first. Don't forget to name the components over here. Okay, m1, m2, x1 y1, x2 y2. No, so just substitute. m1 is how much? 2. x2 is how much? x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2 plus m1. m1 is m2 is 1 into x1. x1 means x3. x1 means x3 by m1 plus m2. 2 plus 1. Right? 2 2 cancels. x1 plus x2 plus 1 into x3 is x3 by 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Similarly, you will get using the y part, y part of the formula. Okay, y part of the formula. Okay, you will get similarly y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So you got the coordinates of the centroid. It is resembling midpoint. It is resembling the midpoint. See, midpoint. Midpoint is what? Midpoint is what? x1 plus x2 by 2. y1 plus y2 by 2. Just a little extension. x1 plus x2 plus, you are getting x3. You are getting x3. x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. That's it. That's it for now. We will meet later on. In the next class, I will deal with another topic. Good morning, one and all. Bye.